Welcome back everybody to another EGA breakdown where we plan the trade and trade the plan at the EGA channel. We do the market breakdown for you so you don't have to do it yourself. Very quickly, right before you continue watching this video, make sure that you drop a thumbs up and smash the like button and subscribe to us if you haven't for daily market updates. We also love hearing from you, so make sure that you drop a comment if you want us to break down a specific ticker, and we'll gladly do that for you. As usual, let's break down this market so that you don't have to do it, and I will be guiding you along as to what to look for in this daily brief on the 9th of June 2021. So today on the stock market, we have a lot of mixed signals. Lots of the meme stuff is growing noisy, and we have a lot of unstable momentum stocks that are just calling for desperate call options in the very short term. We look at the broader market just consolidating ahead of the CPI numbers, which will be released in a couple of hours before the market opens at 8 a.m. in the morning. Also, we have majority of the IWM and majority of options volatility tilted slightly to the bullish side with a lot of hedging to the downside. We view this as a neutral to a slightly bullish tilt. We're looking at a lot of unusual options activity for a variety of different put options that look like they are all pointing towards a short-term pullback. The market breadth is very mixed with a slight positive tilt, and everything as usual looks balanced but at the same time very ambiguous. So let's break down the SPY technicals. This is going to be once again a very small video because it is just a daily update and we don't have much information to go off by. Tomorrow's video will be more than likely a longer video with a deeper explanation on what to expect with CPI numbers. And I will also break down what to expect with the expectation for CPI videos in this video as well. So what is the playbook for the CPI numbers? Well, mostly investors and traders are looking for soft CPI numbers or lower than expected inflation so that we can put off a rate hike with the Fed decision. If CPI numbers are generally going to be higher than expected, this brings back the Fed taper talk, and it may possibly play into a earlier schedule for higher rates. If this happens, this puts downward pressure on all technology stocks as discount rates start to increase, and increases, and also at the same time will pretty much decrease valuations for these specific beta stocks, right? The high beta stocks. So going into the technicals today, let's break it down without a frown and peel this onion real quick so that we can get it down. So looking at the S&P 500 today, we didn't have much of a move except for this a similar looking move from yesterday. Much of an early burst in the morning momentum followed by a correction to the downside. We were hoping that we would be able to clear this 422 level. However, the 420 level is the most important level right now for us to hold. If we don't hold the 420 level, we may be seeing the 416 as a possible downside here at the bottom of this channel. 418 maybe might, within this dual zone right here at 418 to 419 might be the zone in this blue box that I'm drawing that we see much of a consolidation if we get CPI numbers that are going to be all over the place, right? Upward targets, if we do see upward bullish momentum and hold above 422 today, we'll see a target up at 426. And we do see some unusual options activity tilted to the bull side as well. So that's your daily update on SPY. Meanwhile, this consolidation continues to break into our handle and continues to move to the upside. We will keep you updated on this again tomorrow and give you guys another breakdown. Moving on into QQQ, we have the similar movement, much consolidation at the same points here. Bullish confirmation has still not been confirmed. We still have consolidation above the 336 level. This is a positive sign, still tilted to the bull side with moving averages still pointing to the upside. However, anything can shake this market up, and remember not to be overly aggressive with your bullish positions. We could still see a flush down into the 328s or the 332s. These are all key levels of support for the QQQ at this moment. And a bullish confirmation for pivot will be if we can hold above the 337, 338 level today and move to the upside into the 340s, which will be the upside extensions. Not to mention, we have a fib target of the 346 for the 61.8 extension, 344 roughly for the 38.2, and 342 for the 23.6 extension. So these will all be upside targets if NASDAQ can hold its bullish behavior. We will have to wait and see what happens today in this market with CPI numbers before we can even decide. Moving on, just want to cover a couple of tickers that have potential opportunities, and we may be playing this today. Netflix with a bearish break below a pennant here. We see downside extension possible to the 480s if things look bad. We're looking at about an $8 move. That might be a nice little day trade that's setting up. A stop loss above 492 here. It looks like a good little trade. This one's setting up if we have bearish momentum in the market. If not, we may see a reversal right here from this strong demand level at the 484, which will signal a short-term little pullback and then a rush up after good news is formed. TSM also continuing to consolidate in this bull flag, and I just wanted to put this out to your attention. We have upside targets at 122, 123, and 124 up here, and these are the levels that we're looking at in the medium term. We have been following this one for a while, and semiconductors, if tech can get bullish, will run, and TSM is one of them that is slated to make a big move up. So we're continuing to follow this one and update you guys. Another ticker that we want to also cover is PayPal, which saw a bullish pennant breakout and is consolidating. It's looking to make another move up into the 270s and ultimately the 275s. We had a nice move up yesterday, but market momentum kind of pushed us down a little bit. If anything, today we might see a slam down followed by a nice wave up, maybe sometime on Friday or next week. I'm watching this one closely for bullish momentum and unusual options activity to take this to the upside. If we break below 255, that was going to be a bearish pivot. So make sure that you follow this price action and let that dictate the terms for you. That's all I have for you guys today. So let's get to the conclusion of this market and get this broken down completely. So today on the stock market, we saw a majority of movement still moving sideways with no clear direction. You definitely do not want to be committing overly to bullish positions right now. You want to be scalping in this market and just relying on some momentum plays to just get in and get out very quickly, scalping in between and taking profits as soon as you can. Once we get bullish confirmation or bearish confirmation, I would recommend not to trade today and just hang out and see what this market picks as direction. If anything, you can always jump in when the market has picked a direction and pick your favorite picks on the stocks that are breaking out. We have been covering a lot of different stocks on this channel with a lot of great setups, and so we hope that this helps you out in your planning and your trades. Once again, if you do like these videos that we put out, please take a second out of your day to smash the like button. You have no idea how much it helps us. And subscribe if you haven't yet, as we break down this markets for you in the days to come. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another market breakdown for the daily brief. In the meantime, remember to trade the plan the trade, and do it right. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.